Was thinking about some ways to be cool under pressure, and at work this is just essential when you're working hard, and to be cool under pressure, still be able to help people, and to maintain that steady sense of humor, maintain um, that heavy working type of the heavy working type of persona, shall we say? It's probably not the best word. Heavy working, you know, how you portray. Obviously, you can be nervous inside, but you don't want to portray that you are outside. So, how do you stay cool under pressure when you have to keep your sense of humor, your personality, and then the boss says you have to have 3 reports in 1 hour? What do you do? Um, there's some tips here from we'll call it anonymous author from the internet. Strive not to catastrophize. What that means is it's easy to dramatize and make something a bigger deal than it actually is. So when you're relating the problem to yourself, avoid the urge to magnify the negative. Strike the words always and whenever. You might feel like Stuart Smalley, but if you can really help to reframe the problem in your mind by saying things like, I can cope, it's not that big a deal, I'm bigger than this. I wrote down some that I could follow too at work. I'm able to do detail work focused with great efficiency. I will maintain my sense of humor through busy times. I will maintain my sense of humor through busy times. I will be myself even though the world wants to take me in a different direction. I will be myself even though the world wants to take me in a different direction. That's a good one, I think. That's a good one. Let's see. So Stuart Smalley, you might feel like Stuart Smalley. Think before you share. This is another great thing at work. You don't want to describe or go too much into detail to your boss or whatever. If you don't have to share personal information. Don't describe or blog or tweet about the problem. We all have these people that we know that tweet every little problem, and it's just a blaring red flag on immaturity. It just blares immaturity. Blare, blare, blare. Don't describe or blog or tweet about your problems. Don't talk it over with your friends right away. Let it stew a little bit in your mind so you can settle down a little bit. Sometimes well-meaning friends will sympathize too much, which may only add fuel to your fire and get you even more and more upset. There's things to share with just husband and wife, things to share with the best friends, but to spill everything out to everybody, that's a big red flag, I think, that this person is a little off, or they're kind of a loose cannon. Protect yourself from the loose cannon friends. Discover metaphors and visualizations that help you stay calm. So here's one that helps me, according to the author. I try to imagine my problem as a knot. The more I panic and pull on the ends, the tighter the knot clutches or cinches. But when I adopt a singular focus, a calm takes over me, I can loosen one strand at a time. It might also help if you can visualize yourself acting with patience and focus. Lower your voice and try to move as slowly as possible. Speak slowly and softly. Become the calm, unflappable person you see in your mind. Think of Bill Cosby. He has this nice, relaxed pace, and he slows it down, and he calms his audience down at the same time. So that's very important to, in a broader perspective, be cognizant of that. You can control the tempo of the speech that you go do to others, so that you speak to others, so that you can slow it down. Take your time. This is an important issue. Let's talk about it. Rather than going, about, I don't know what I do. I don't know what to do. What do you do? What do you do? Then other people will fall into that fast pace, and then pretty soon you're both super nervous. So learn ways to be unflappable. Try to think of what the person would do in your situation too, which is good. Think of others. Thinking of others is helpful too. Note your patterns of exasperation. Are there any specific situations that cause you to lose your cool? Look at specific patterns from time of day to day, a level of stress to blood sugar levels. Do you tend to lose it when it's too noisy or too quiet? Knowing about your own patterns can go a long way in helping keep you cool. So for me, it's being overwhelmed. If I've got a chore to do here, something to do this or do that, there's 3 or 4 problems going on at one time. That's very stressful for me. So I have to literally slow it down and do the ABC. Okay, what do I absolutely have to get to now? What's a B thing where I can kind of get to it, but maybe today sometime? And what's a C thing that maybe I can get to in the next couple days? Know your own patterns of anxiety, because if your anxiety meter is faulty and you're not able to control that, then it's just going to be like this all the time, like wobbly audio. It's not able to control it. But if you control your meter, then you control the amount of audio or static or whatever that comes into your mind, then it's going to stay at a nice level. So control the amount of noise coming in, because you're the only one that can control that. So notice your patterns of exasperation. Realize you can control your emotions. That kind of goes in with the previous one. Create a calm environment with peaceful rituals. If calm music soothes you, use it. If silence soothes you, use it. Maybe you'll play some soothing instrumental music, or maybe you play guitar like I do, and just that's a way to calm myself down. If you're coming home from work, give yourself a few moments to calm your mind before you go charging into an evening at home with your wife or your kids. Take some deep breaths, kick off your shoes, sip a glass of water, sip a glass of wine. What rituals can help? Maybe you have a beer when you come home from work. It's nothing bad about that. Sure, if you're feeling calmer already, keep reading. Says the author. So this is some good tips here. Take care of the essentials. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, getting enough protein, fiber, vitamins, minerals. I tend to lose my temper way more often if I'm low on blood sugar, but get a little protein in me. So this person knows exactly kind of what, and I don't pay a lot of attention to what I eat and how it makes me feel. I do know if I want to get some breakfast in me to get some energy for the morning. That I've learned working second shift. Also, make sure you're getting physical exercise. A daily workout can give you the physical release that can help control your anxiety. I went out shoveling today, so that's my exercise. Stay away from too much sugar, caffeine, maybe a couple cups of coffee at the most, or probably none. I like coffee so much, though. I have to have some. Focus on mind and spirit. Maybe get into meditation. You can distract yourself instead of ruminating. Find something fun, engaging. So if something is on your mind that's just dragging you down, try to focus on something like an everyday routine, or focus on something happy, or remember that time at the beach that you had. Remember a calm scene, or out in a sailboat, or something calm. Don't forget to breathe, which is an Alexis Murdoch song, actually. Don't forget to breathe. When my kids were very small, we helped them calm down by teaching them belly breathing. It still works for them and for me. Diaphragmatic breathing helps you alleviate your stress in the moment. It gives you a moment or two to calm down. So just breathing can be good. Or a lot of talking, too. This is why talking calms me down, is because when I'm talking, I'm breathing more. So talking is a way to calm oneself down. Think of it that way. You're breathing more when you're talking. Not many people have verbalized that. Good belly breath, though. It's good. Hold your breath. Go in and out, whatever. Exercise, guess what? You're breathing, and you're filling your lungs with air. That's good, too. There's some affirmations in the article by a couple of motivational speakers. Pema Chodron says, "You are the sky, everything else, it's just the weather." Wayne Dyer said, "A mind at peace, a mind centered and not focused on harming others, is stronger than any physical force in the universe." Carlos Petrini, founder of the slow food movement, "It's useless to force the rhythms of life. If I live with the anxiety to go fast, I will not live well. My addiction to speed will make me sick. The art of living is about learning how to give time to each and everything. If I have sacrificed my life to speed, then it is impossible. Ultimately, slow means to take the time to reflect. It means to take the time to think with calm. You arrive everywhere. Slow down your pace, just like Bill Cosby. Slow down the pace." You notice that Bill Cosby, when he was on the Jon Stewart show, Stewart was going trying to get everything in, and Cosby was going, well, John, I think, and he was slowing down that pace, and it was intentional to get Stuart to calm down and join him in the conversation. I thought that was interesting. I don't know if anybody picked up on that, but that was an interview a couple months ago, Jon Stewart and Bill Cosby. Mary Pfeiffer says, one important reason to stay calm is that calm parents hear more. Low-key accepting parents are the ones whose children keep talking. Remain calm, serene, always in command of yourself. You will then find out how easy it is to get along. So if you're in control of yourself, you're relaxed, people are attracted to you. So if I start a new job and I'm all frazzly and oh my God, it's a terrible thing and the sky's falling, and guess what? None of the employees will like me. They'll all think he's a freak. He's anxious. If I'm relaxed, I have a sense of humor, I have time to smile, I'm relaxed enough to smile, hi, with my imperfect teeth, hi, then things will go better. If I'm smiling and having fun, and that is it. It's attitude, attitude, attitude. So there it is. So another one of my self-help diatribes. We'll call these the self-help diatribes from now on. Have a good day.